Hey guys, it's Aislinn, and in today's video we are going to be dyeing my hair, and I'm going to be trying a new brand that you guys wanted me to try. We're going to be trying Sophie hair. So let me tell you a little bit about this. If you have no idea what brand this is, it is a newly launched brand by another YouTuber. Her name is Sophie Hannah. I've been watching her for a very long time before I even started YouTube. So when I saw she was launching hair color, I was like, bitch, you already know I gotta try this hair color for you guys. So I wanted to make sure it was something you guys wanted to see. So I asked you guys on Instagram, and overwhelmingly you guys said yes, you wanted to see me try this hair color. So I'm very, very excited to try it for you today. She launched 3 colors to start off with. I know she has a lot more colors coming, but for right now she has 3 shades: Purple Haze, Peach Punch, and Bubblegum Pink. I have swatched these for you guys so that way you guys can see what they look like. I am actually going to be using these straight out of the tube. I'm not going to be diluting or altering the colors in any way. I'm just going to be dumping them straight into the bowl and then applying them on my hair. I also asked you guys' advice on Instagram on what pattern I should do or how I should use these colors, and a lot of you guys wanted to see like a sunset ombre vibe. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing Purple Haze on my root area, dragged down. Then that is going to go into Bubblegum Pink on my mid shaft. And then we're going to use Peach Punch on my ends. And then obviously I have this pre-lightened little front area. So I'm just going to do this whole section in Peach Punch. I thought it might look a little weird if I also do this front section ombre. These pieces just aren't as long as the rest of my hair are, and I thought it would look nice, this being peach and then my ends being peach. I thought it would just kind of tie the look together. So that's what we're going to be doing today. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you know I have used some semi-permanent hair colors that are impossible to remove out of the hair. So from now on, I like to swatch the hair colors on some human hair and then remove them at the bottom to make sure they're easy to remove out of the hair if I want to change my hair color. Some semi-permanent colors are just formulated a little bit differently and they stick in your hair and never come out. So I did swatch everything for you guys. Here are the shades. Right here on the end we have Bubblegum Pink. This middle section is Peach Punch. Then we have Purple Haze. We have some more Bubblegum Pink and then some more Peach Punch. So the first time I swatched these colors, I just did these 3 shades right here on the end. And then I used bleach and 30 volume developer on the ends to try and remove the color. And the pink color looked like it stained the hair, and so did the peach. So that made me really nervous to put it on my hair because it didn't completely remove. It was on there for a while and there's still a pink and peach hue on those 2 colors. So I was like, I don't know if I should put this on my hair. I was pretty nervous about it. So I went ahead and re-swatched the 2 colors that I was having difficulty removing. I used the Schwarzkopf color remover on these and it came out flawlessly. It went right back to blonde. As you can see, there is no pink or peach left in the bottom of these swatches. So that made me feel a little bit more comfortable and confident using it on my hair. I will also let you guys know when I applied the color remover and the lightener on the purple color on the swatch, it started turning like a bluish green color. So just know if you use like Color Oops or any type of color remover on the purple shade, it might go blue and green. But if it is bleach based, if you leave it on long enough, it will go ahead and go through that phase and go back to blonde. There are a ton of added ingredients in here to keep the health of your hair. There is vitamin B5, coconut oil, rice protein, and hydrolyzed quinoa. So I'm really excited to try this brand out for you guys, let you know what my thoughts are. Also, it's exciting to support another YouTuber. So let's go ahead and get into dyeing my hair. Let's go ahead and open these up. So they come in these little boxes. Let me get the bottle out so I can show you. Here's what the packaging looks like. I love this bottle. It's super easy to use. It's also nice because you can put color back in the top of the bottle after you're done so you don't waste any. Just gonna dump this directly into the bowl. And I'm gonna use all of the products because I do have like long, thick hair right now. So I know I'm gonna need like all the product that's in the bottle to cover my hair. Here's what the purple looks like. It has a pretty strong pink undertone to it, which is my ideal purple tone. Like this is literally my dream purple. The one thing I don't like about this is the fragrance. I honestly hate the fragrance. It's pretty strong and it smells like an elderly woman's perfume. Like, I don't want to be mean, but it smells bad. I really don't like the smell at all. It's very off-putting to me. Like, off-putting enough to where I probably wouldn't choose this dye just because the smell is not my favorite. I don't like it. It's very, very, very strong floral, and it just makes me think of like an elderly woman's perfume. And on to the pink color. This pink shade looks absolutely insane. Like, it looks so neon and so vibrant. And again, this is like my ideal pink. Like, this neon pinky shade, I love it. Let's go in with the peach. And I will say the peach is a totally different consistency than the purple and pink are. Obviously, it's a pastel shade. It's not orange, it's peach, so it is pastelized, which means there's going to be like more of the conditioner in there, so it is a little bit more runny than the purple and the pink are. From all the other swatches and videos I've seen of the purple and pink color, it seems to be a little bit more pastel and not as neon. So it's kind of like in between. It's not super neon, but it's not super pastel. It's kind of just like a mid-tone color. I don't think it's going to be like super bright and in my face. I hope it is, but I don't think it's going to be. These are really conditioning based dyes. Like, you can just tell by the texture and by the way they come out of the bottle. They are super conditioning based, which is my favorite kind of color. I love a conditioning based color. They're super easy to remove. They're easy to apply. They're really, really nourishing for your hair. If I were to make color, it would definitely be a conditioning based one. Now that we have this front section parted off, I'm gonna do this first. I say we just go in with the peach and apply it all over this section. That way I don't accidentally get any of that dark purple on this as we go along. And obviously this is a lot easier to apply because it's conditioning based and the consistency is very, very easy to work with. It's easy to saturate my hair. I don't feel like I have to use a lot of product to saturate these front two areas. Like, it's just gliding into the hair really nicely. So far, I love the formulation. This looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. I love this peach shade. Oh my gosh, I just thought if I did peach all over my head, that would be so pretty. Like, with my brown roots growing in and then like my blonde ombre situation and these front two pieces. Like, imagine my whole head like this nice peach color. That would be gorgeous. I'm just gonna grab both of those sections, pin this out of the way while we dye the rest of the hair. I'm just gonna full send it, and I am gonna apply this on my roots because I think the purple will probably affect them in some way. I do know that I don't want a lot of purple at my roots. I kind of just want like a little mild shadow root situation going on. And then I want the rest of it to be mostly pink and peach. So I'm just gonna drag this down a little bit, a little hint of purple. So we're gonna bring this down probably to there, and hopefully I have enough color. I hope this turns out good. I hope it looks beautiful. I'm a little nervous. These colors seem a little pastel, which is okay as long as they're all consistently like the same shade depth and one of them isn't like a lot darker or a lot brighter than the other one. I hope that they're all kind of in the same depth of color, and I won't know that until I rinse them out. I feel like they are, but as I'm applying this purple, it looks a lot lighter than it did in the bowl. So we're just gonna hope here. All right, now that we have this side done, we're gonna flip it all back over and do the other side. I'll be very interested to see if the color takes differently to my extensions than it does to my hair, because my extensions are a little bit more ashy and light than my natural hair. My natural hair has a little bit more yellow still left in it. I know it'll all blend together regardless, but I'm just curious if there'll be a slight color differentiation between the two. Okay, so we've done almost all of my roots. I did this whole front quadrant. We only have the back of my root area to do, and I have a little less than half of the color left. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the mirror and do the shadow root on the back portion of my head, and then I'll be back so we can start applying the pink color. Here is how much purple I have left, so hopefully this will be enough to completely cover all of my roots back there. I think I'll probably have like just enough color. So let me finish doing this and I'll be right back. Okay, purple is applied. I used all of the purple that I had. So now we're gonna go in with the beautiful bubblegum pink and we're gonna ombre it into the purple shadow root. I'm starting with like the top and front two sides of my hair, just in case I run out, like, you know, if I run out, I wanna make sure that I have enough. So I think I'm gonna bring the pink like all the way down here. And then this will be peach. Like I said, I don't really want a lot of the purple. I just want like the tiniest shadow root up here. And as I'm applying the pink, I'm also gonna apply the peach at the same time. So this section right here, the tips of this are going to be peach colored. So I'm just doing the rest of the colors all at once. And if you didn't know, I do have a towel on my lap that I'm wiping my hands off on in between each color, so that way I don't accidentally get like the purple on the pink or the pink on the peach color. So I do wipe them off before I pick up a different shade. So as you can see, I'm picking up that pink color and I'm just blending it into the purple, and then I'm going in with the peach and blending the peach up into the pink color. I'm picking up a lot of product and I'm also fanning the hair apart to make sure and really saturate. And when I'm applying the pink color, it looks like it's going to be like a pretty vibrant medium toned pink, but when I rinsed it off, the color was not the same shade it looks like it's going to be right now. You guys will see that at the end here in a little bit. So when I first heard about these hair colors launching, it was because Sophie Hannah did a video on her channel doing like sunset hair, and she used the purple going into the pink and then the pink going into the peach, pretty much the exact same way that I did. And when I was thinking about what hair color I wanted to do, I almost didn't do this because hers turned out very similar to the way mine turned out, and I was worried that mine wasn't going to be vibrant because hers was kind of also lackluster and not very vibrant. So I thought about doing a different pattern, just doing the colors on their own, like one section all purple, one section all pink, one section all peach, so that way the colors could really stand on their own. What I've noticed with this brand is the colors do really well individually. So if you just buy the pink and do that color all over, it's going to have a little bit more vibrancy. Same thing with the purple and with the peach. If you just use these colors stand alone, not with anything else, they actually have a little bit more pigment and show up better on the hair. But when you blend the colors into each other, somehow they lose their vibrancy and they don't show up as well on the hair. They kind of look more muted and a little bit more pastel. So if you are going to purchase these shades, I would recommend just using them on their own and not trying to do an ombre and not mixing them with another color. All right, I got everything applied on my head. It's looking really good. I'm excited to rinse it out and see what it's gonna look like obviously once all the color is off. I did wind up using pretty much all of the color I had. The only shade I have a little bit left of is peach, and I don't really have a lot left of this either. So if you have similar length and thickness to the hair I have, 3 bottles is what it took to cover my whole head. It's looking really pretty and super like sunset vibes. I'm gonna let this sit and process for around 40 minutes. The packaging says 20 minutes, but obviously the longer you leave it on, the more it's gonna stick to your hair. So you can leave it on as long as you want. It's basically just a deep conditioning treatment. So I'm gonna let this process for 40 minutes. I'm actually gonna go live with you guys on YouTube and hang out with you while my color is processing. I'll leave a link to that live up here in case you missed it and you want to watch it. I'm going to rinse using cool water and I will be back to show you the finished result and hopefully it looks good. All right, you guys, I am back. I just rinsed out the color and here is the finished result. I just blow dried my hair. I have quite a few thoughts. Okay, first of all, the fragrance definitely dissipates after you rinse it out. My hair has the tiniest bit of that smell to it, but it's not nearly as intense as it was when I first applied it. The color is pretty, but it's a little bit lackluster. Like, I'll insert some pictures of what the models look like with just the pink, just the purple, and just the peach on their hair. It looked so vibrant in purple, so vibrant in pink, and I am just not seeing that on my hair. The peach color is stunning. Like, I love the peach, and I think the peach actually delivered what it said it was going to deliver. Like, this is definitely a beautiful peach tone. I love it. Gorgeous. The pink and purple, however, I feel are a little lackluster. Like, this hair color is still really pretty. It just looks like I've washed it a few times. You know, it doesn't look as intense and vibrant as their campaign photos looked. It's still pretty, but it's just not as vibrant purple and not as vibrant pink as what I thought it was gonna be. I'll go ahead and give you like a 360 of my hair so you can kind of see what it looks like. The colors blend together really well. I really love the formulation. I love a lot about the product. I just wish the vibrancy was there. Obviously, these are gonna look different on everyone's hair depending on if you have more yellow, if you have white hair. Like, these are obviously gonna look different. I did have a little bit of ashy tones in my hair, but still, even with ashiness, I feel like the color should have been a little bit more vibrant than what it is. Still pretty, just not my ideal sunset hair. I'm really excited to see what other colors she launches. I know a green and a blue are coming. If you guys want me to try the green and the blue shades once they launch, let me know in the comments down below and I will definitely purchase them for you guys and give them a try. That is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. The link to that is in the description down below. I post way more of my everyday life on there. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. And until next time, guys, stay weird. Bye.